Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to SSSVEDA Day 5. Can't believe we're already on Day 5. If you haven't noticed, I've been uploading every day at midnight, so I'll do that day's video at midnight Eastern Standard Time in case you're wondering when I upload. That's been working for me just so I can kind of remember when to upload and all that stuff. Today, the question is, tell us about your favorite book that you've read. And so I'm going to talk about that a little bit, but I'm also going to do a little twist on this video, and I'm doing my five for day 5, get it? My 5 favorite coffee table books. So I have a few books that I'm going to talk about that I pretty much always switch out on my coffee table or have multiple of them out. I really like coffee table books. I feel like they're really inviting. I'm an introvert and I'm really bad at small talk. So I like coffee table books because they give your guests kind of something to like pick up and like talk to you about. I don't know. And I'm going to be doing a giveaway in this video too. So make sure to stay tuned till the end to hear how you can win my favorite book, which is Steal Like an Artist by Kleon, or Kleon. I don't know. I think it's Kleon. I love this book. I've talked about this before, so I won't dwell on it too much, but this is just a really easy, quick read. It's a little small book and it's very visual. Like there's lots of little doodles in here, big type in some places. Like it's a very Instagrammable book. I've Instagrammed this book so many times. It's just a really cool book, and essentially what it's about is Kleon is, I believe, is an illustrator, and obviously a writer as well, and he just talks about how to take ideas from people and make them your own and give credit and be authentic in your work. And then he also talks about like time management for freelancers and side hustlers, and why he keeps a day job. I don't know if he still has a day job after the massive success of these books, but at the time when he wrote this, he still had a day job, and it's just a really good book for creatives in general. I actually got this from my ex-boyfriend who was a graphic designer. He was an artist, more of a visual artist than I was, and I never thought that I would be that into this book because I'm not a visual artist. I'm not a visual artist by any stretch of the imagination. And I just read it one day. I actually read it on my college campus in between classes. Like it's that easy of a read. And I don't know why I took it. I think I had exams that day or something, so I just wanted something to occupy my mind, and I ended up loving it. And so it's not just for visual artists when it says Steal Like an Artist. And I think a lot of times as creative entrepreneurs or whatever, content creators, if you're a YouTuber, we often think of ourselves not as an artist. And I'm not saying that, I don't know, artists, I guess it depends on what you consider an artist, but you're definitely a creative, and so I think most people could relate to this. It's my favorite book, and this is the book that I'm going to be giving away, so I'll talk about the giveaway rules at the end of the video. The next one is also very similar. This is called Show Your Work. It's by the same author, obviously. Very similar style book. I won't dwell on this too much because they're very similar. I think that they go really well hand in hand. I should have got this one to give away too. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll just do both of them. I'm just gonna do both of them. These are both brand new books, so I'll just order a new one for myself on Amazon. They're very cheap on Amazon. I'll have the links down below too. They're $10 or $12. So yeah, I'll just do both of these in the giveaway. This is called Show Your Work, and this one is more about the internet and showing your work, being open, being proud of what you do, networking, all that good stuff. And again, as an introvert, this is something that I totally needed to hear because I'm the type of person who I've never told people in my real life that I have a YouTube channel. They've just found it. And I don't like to promote. I don't even like to promote my videos on my Instagram and stuff like that. I'm very, I don't know what it is. But so this is a really good book to help you kind of get out of that, and not get out of that because you don't want to change who you are, but just give you that push to really show your work and get yourself out there. Because in this day and age with the internet, everybody has something really amazing and awesome that they do. There's photographers and YouTubers and writers and bloggers and fashionistas. There's so many different things out there that it's kind of content overload, so you really have to fight your way through the pack in a way and make sure that you're sharing why people want to follow you, of all people. Next book I talked about in a vlog recently, and I did get a chance to go through it recently. It is a great coffee table book. My friend Ryan recommended this to me, and he has an A1 Instagram, so I take everything he says with the utmost, respect. But this is by Aimee Song. She's a popular Instagrammer. I don't know if she has a blog or anything too, but I know she's an Instagrammer. She's Song of Style, I believe is her handle. And yeah, this is just a very pretty, you know, millennium pink book. Looks gorgeous. I don't keep this one out front and center all the time, but like if I was a single girl, I think this would be so cute in like a really girly apartment. But it's a great book. Like I really do enjoy it. It gives a little bit of inspiration for how to take your Instagrams. It's not a technical book by any means. Some of the reviews that I saw on Amazon for this were not that great because they're like, I didn't learn anything from it, blah, blah, blah. And I think that it's not supposed to be like a technical book, like here's how to use a DSLR camera, or here's how to market yourself. Like that's not what this book is. It's more of just a book of inspiration. So when I'm just laying here having my morning coffee, I'll just, you know, flip through it and look at the pretty pictures and kind of get some inspiration for how to take pictures. It's more specifically aimed at fashion bloggers, so people who want to take outfit pictures. So, but I mean, I think there's a little bit that you can take away from it regardless of what kind of Instagram you have. This book is a classic. If you haven't read this book, I highly recommend it. It is Humans of New York. I started following Humans of New York, the blog, like when it first came out, you know, back when he was basically a nobody. No one knew who he was, Brandon Stanton. And if you're not aware, he's just like a street photographer essentially. Well, I don't know if you'd call it a street photographer. I don't really know what the definition of that term is, but he is a photographer. He just goes around New York City and kind of gets to know people and gets to know their stories and takes a picture of them. And he has this blog and he posts these really emotional, like, posts with their images with these really awesome quotes and stuff like that. And then he turned it into a book. He has a couple of books now, and his blog has really grown, or his photo project journey, whatever. Like he's done a lot of kind of more charity type work or bringing awareness to things, which I love. I love when artists do that. So he's been to different areas. He actually came to, why can't I think of the name? It's a Detroit suburb or Detroit area city. Warren. He came to Warren after the election because it was the first time that they had voted Republican in like a long, like many years. So he just does interesting like pieces like that, getting to know like, okay, why did this happen? What changed? That kind of stuff. So anyway, I'm going on a tangent. This is a great book. It's a great coffee table book just because it's all pictures and they're really easy reads. Again, like I read this book all like cover to cover in one day pretty much. So it's a nice one for people to just like, as they're waiting for you to like make them dinner, like whatever they're over for, just to pick up and take a glance at. Okay, the last book I cannot even pick up because it is so heavy, but I've been loving this one. It's called Intimate Geometries, The Art and Life of Louise Bourgeois, who is a sculptor. She's a French sculptor and brilliant, brilliant artist. This is one of the most beautiful books that I own. I absolutely love it. I am a fan of art. I do come from an artistic family, but like I said, I'm not a visual artist by any stretch of the imagination. So I like this one. I actually shove it like underneath my coffee table because it's so big. And it's just, again, there's just beautiful images in here. It tells her life story, which is really fascinating and amazing and inspirational. And it's just like a beautiful book to look at. This book is very heavy, very big. It'd make a great gift as well for if you have anybody in your life who loves art. But yeah, I just love it. I think it's a beautiful book, and I like to have a little mix of content on my coffee table. This sounds so ridiculous how I'm like curating my coffee table, but you know, I like how I have like some words with Honey, Humans in New York. I like how I have some kind of more playful stuff with Still Like an Artist. Capture Style is a little bit more like, you know, just fun, fashiony, and then this one is kind of more of a traditional artist book, if you will. So it's a good mix. There's kind of something on my coffee table that everybody will like. So if you ever come over, I got material for you. So yeah, that is just a little sampling of the book collection that I have and what I keep out on my coffee table. So yeah, I'm gonna be giving away this duo here. These are brand new. I just got them from Barnes & Noble in Kalamazoo, Michigan, and one of you will win these. So yeah, so all you gotta do for this, I'll do it throughout the duration of Veda, so I'll pick a winner on September 1st. All that you have to do is be subscribed to my channel and leave me a comment down below. Let me know, just do something that won't get caught in the spam filters. So just like say like what your favorite book is, or something like why you want to win this, or why you're doing Veda, or whatever. Just like leave me a comment, and yeah, I will contact whoever wins via YouTube message. I'll probably leave a comment underneath your comment as well, because sometimes YouTube messages get a little weird. So yeah, make sure to check back on September 1st if you'd like to win. I'll leave all the rules in the description box as well because I feel like I didn't make sense with that. But yeah, giveaway both of these books. September 1st, you have to enter. 8/31, you'll have to enter. I'll pull a winner on September 1st. And thank you so much for watching Veda Day 5. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.